The Burro and the Fox. Like many other animals in the animal kingdom, the burro is a beast of burden, spending his life toiling in the hot sun in order to make his master's life a little easier. The burro knows no other existence and is destined to a life of service and loyalty to his master. The worst fate for a burro, however, is to have a cruel master. Some masters love and care for their burro, respecting that their own life is depending on this creature. Others take the burro for granted and just expect the burro to always be there to carry their heavy load. Others, the worst ones, take their own mean temperament out on the poor, defenseless burro by whipping, beating, and starving their burro. They have little or no concern for the burro's well-being, and if the burro dies, no remorse or sense of loss is felt by the master. It just so happens that in this story, our burro has one of these mean masters. This master would beat the burro if it walked too fast, walked too slowly, stopped too abruptly, or started too suddenly. He would beat the burro if it tripped on the steep, rocky mountain path, or if it stopped for water by a mountain stream. Some days he would beat the burro just for being in the way. Finally, the burro had had enough of his master's beatings and decided to run away. Late one night, while the master was sleeping, the burro broke out of the corral and took off down the road with a quick trot. He was free at last. The burro loved his new freedom. He strolled along a shady mountain path, eating the new spring grasses. He lounged by a mountain stream, sipping its cool, fresh waters. He paused and rested when he wanted, and he walked along when he wanted. Most of all, he did not pass his days in fear of a beating. One day, as he walked along a forest path, the burro ran into a fox. The fox asked the burro, "Why are you walking alone so far in the forest? Where is your master?" The burro replied, "I have run away from my master because he beats me all of the time. I am a free burro, and I will walk wherever my spirits lead me." The fox then told the burro, "I am a servant of the lion, the king of the forest. Perhaps you should come to meet the lion and see if you could join our band of free animals. The lion is a strong and wise ruler, and perhaps he could help you find a new life. Come with me, and I will announce you to the lion. You will be well received by him." The burro followed the fox. He was thankful that he had last met up with other free animals and was hopeful that the lion could help find a new life. He had been enjoying his free wanderings, but he did not want to be a nomad and never have a home again. The fox and burro arrived at the home of the lion. The fox went to the lion and announced the burro's arrival. "I have run into an old burro who has run away from his master. I have brought him here so that you may meet him and have told him that he will be well received by you." The lion told the fox, "Bring this burro to me right away. I do want to meet him." The fox brought the burro to the lion. He introduced the burro to the lion and then left so the lion could question the burro by himself. While the lion addressed the burro, he paced around and around the burro. The burro began to get nervous because lions usually only pace when they are hungry. As the lion circled the burro, he got closer and closer, making the circle around the burro tighter and tighter with each pass. Finally, the lion suddenly jumped toward the burro and nipped at his flanks. He continued to circle and nip at the burro with such strength that he almost knocked the burro over with his attacks. The burro finally got the idea that the lion was trying to bite him, probably even eat him. The burro turned and struck out at the lion with his hooves. The lion was old and had already spent many years as a fierce hunter, but those years were behind him. He did not have the speed or reflexes he once had. The burro's hooves slammed into the lion and knocked him to the ground. As the lion hit the ground, the burro bolted away from the lion and raced away down the forest path. On his way from the lion, the burro again ran into the fox. As he whizzed by the fox called out, "Why are you in such a hurry? Did your meeting with the lion not go well?" "The lion is always anxious to meet new animals. I was sure you would be well received." Without even stopping, the burro called back, "That was the trouble. I was too well received by the lion. He liked me so much that he wanted to eat me." He even tried to bite me and start his evening meal early." The fox yelled back, "No, no, the lion was only trying to give you a good welcome." The burro did not believe the fox. He told the fox, "Thank you for your good welcome, but now I am running away from the lion too." As the burro disappeared into the distance, the fox yelled, "Don't run that way. That way leads back to your master." The burro answered, "I am going back to my master. I'd rather be with a master who beats me than a lion who wants to eat me."